All right, we are live here. This is the All Henry McClure Network. We're out here on YouTube. I want to learn how to do this from Facebook, but had kind of an interesting day. I saw our good senator from Kansas, Pat Roberts, at the Blue Moose restaurant, and it was nice to see him. That guy shook my hand like a young man. He was like full of energy. And I took a moment and I said, if there's anything I can do for you, you call me. And I just got to thinking about that. When was the last time a guy like that ever heard that? I've just been thinking about it. And what I really liked about, think about it too. Here's a guy with a lot of power, just out hanging around, you know? That just goes to show you how safe our country is. We got no viewers right now. Where is my man Andy Black when I need him? But anyway, I'm here. We're in the, this is what I call New Switzerland. This is 2900 McVicker, Southwest McVicker in Topeka, Kansas. And I will soon be moving out of this place due to the fact that the people have spoke, and the commercial part of this property it's more valuable being leased to the commercial enterprises as opposed to me using it as my own personal residence. It doesn't have anything to do with the fact that historical tax credits will not be given if it's your own personal residence. So I'm out there looking for a place. I am out there looking for a place to go, to move. I got to, I'm trying to get on my, I'm trying to become a reseller of this Vivint home security system. I really like it. Here, this is one thing I like. So I'm going on right here. Let's see here. These are the HVAC control panels. You hear that in the background? Now watch this. And bingo, you can control this thing from your phone or tablet. You can, I can get on this thing right now. What's really cool, get on the main page, right? Listen to this. See if you can hear this. Did you hear that? That was unlocking the door. Now I'm going to lock it again. So the other day, I'm talking to my good friend Lance Powell, who's down in Chattanooga, who we used to call Senator Powell, because he was a staunch Southern Democrat. I think some days he was a blue dog Democrat, but I don't know that really for sure. But as I'm talking to him over my voice recognition, all of a sudden I start channeling some Southern man. And some other people said it sounded like Kevin Spacey from House of Cards. And I got to thinking about how beautiful it was living down south. Chattanooga, Tennessee was a lovely place. Quite a renovation I did down yonder. Well, anyway, what I like about the Southern draw is that it almost gives you time to think about what you're going to say. There's been so many times I've put my foot in my mouth by just boom, blurting something out. And I've been doing it a lot lately. But you got to live with the decisions you make. A lot of you that know me, that I've, you know that I've had my, bouts with drug addiction. And I say alcohol that was my drug of choice. Because you can, you always think you can master that one. Because it kind of, it hits you the same every time. It's like when and I touched the stove a lot of times. I tried a lot of interesting drugs over the years. But yeah, I always thought I could master, I could get, because like, even like bourbon, well, don't avoid bourbon because, like, I think if I drank bourbon, I knew I'd end up in the gutter somewhere. You know what I mean? Naked. Vodka, vodka was a fun one, kind of a clean, clear high. I like the beer, but boy, did I swell up like a Goodyear blimp eating all those carbohydrates. But as I lost my weight this last time, alcohol was one of the last things I wanted to cut out as far as the calories. But I'm coming on 1 year clean and sober. I'm looking forward to it. Well, I've been busy renovating 2900 McVicker. Been busy buying some land from the Catholic Church. Trying to get my house sold there on 28th Street, as I call it, Switzerland on the Shunga. And starting a conference facility here. Worrying about Bianca getting through college. A lot of new relationships, like with this company called Brightwork, that's helping reinvent Henry McClure as far as new logos. I think I'm actually contemplating putting on starting a residential a residential real estate division. We're on the cusp of announcing a property management division here at MCRE. A lot of exciting changes, and I tell people that I live my life in dog years, what some people do in 7, I'll do in 1. And lately I've been feeling it. But today, I got up early, got up like I usually wake up at about 4:30, 5 o'clock. I take a pill for a thyroid, and I don't know why, but all I know is my medical expenses have gone from hundreds of dollars to $10 every 90 days. No cholesterol problem, no high blood pressure, no more type 2 diabetes. These are a lot of advantages I've had watching my diet, exercising, and no longer using drugs. So it's pretty hard to argue that. Hell, I could beat the shit out of Obamacare any day of the week. It's called Henry McClure Care. You just take care of your ass. How's that for medical? Yeah, so I get a wellness checkup from St. Francis. You pay cash, that's $80. So, but yet I'm going to get penalized. I gotta get penalized for not having health insurance to the tune of whatever. I'll have to talk to my accountant about that. But so for all you knuckleheads that have seen me the way I've lived my life, not taking care of myself, staying out to all hours, dragging my ass around, drinking like a son of a bitch. to today, Well, and also too, I guess I got to say that I do spend about $70 a month on this concoction called Plexus, Drink the Pink and Shrink. And I do think that that has, um, I got a viewer, man. I actually have a viewer. We're live and I got a viewer. I wonder who it is. I wonder who the hell that could be. Somebody with a little to no time on their hands, wasting their time watching Henry McClure rant and rave on YouTube. But anyway, I love you for tuning in. But anyway, yeah, so Henry McClure care. You got to get up early and take care of yourself. But today, listen to this. Today, I like slept in, man. I went back to bed. I had oatmeal, had my oatmeal, and then I decided to go back and take a nap, and I woke up at like 1:30. And it's kind of like waking up after a binge, like you've been on a bender. But yet my bender was been just using my brain, like I needed to check out for a while to let the synapses cool down a little bit. They've been clicking so hard, click, 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 making my mind work, finding out if my brain's up there, finding out, meeting new brain cells that hadn't gotten killed from abuse from the years. Boom. So they needed a little rest. So it's fun. It was like I woke up and it's like I could see the fruits of my labor, that I got this building that's been renovated and logos and a business plan to turn this into a conference center. I'm already ready to move again. And so what I'm getting at, it's not a bunch of drunken decisions that I used to make in the past. Not saying that I didn't make money making some of those drunken decisions. It's now making decisions, clean and sober is kind of cool. It's like, okay, where are you? And then seeing Bianca come over with Reagan today and seeing how mature that woman is. Well, quite a day, yeah. But I tell you, one of the most interesting things today was meeting Pat Roberts today at the Blow Moose. And one thing about politics that I'm so sick of Republicans and Democrats. We fight. It just seems like high school, I went to lunch the other day with a couple of bright minds out at the mall. These young ladies that had modeled for the marketing director out there that I think is just cute as a bug's ear. She's a hard worker. As far as marketing directors go out at Westridge, she's on top of it. She cares. I mean, it's really nice to see a person of her caliber helping promote that mall. I have a small interest in that pizza pub out there, and I feel it's in good hands with her out there. I mean, she single-handedly got the new chamber guy out there, and we had a ribbon cutting and an after-hours party. And I met this guy. His name's Matt. He's moving in, and he said, "Henry, I want to live in Lake Sherwood." And our family bought a lot out there in 1966. And when I settled my mom's estate, I sold it to Noel Etzel, who's building a mansion on that sucker. But anyway, earlier on, well, I lost my viewer. That must take. Maybe I should have done a commercial for a leave. Maybe I should start picking up some corporate sponsorships. But anyway, about ready to wind this show down. But I will tell you, when I met our new chamber president, I said, I know a house that would be perfect for you. You'll fit right in it. And I kind of had what we call in the real estate business, a pocket listing. So I ran out and talked to my pocket listing, and sure enough, they was ready to sell. And we got that house under contract and they'll close. But the convergence of positive energy and the brain coupling, it's alive and well. Napoleon Hill said it better, though. He called it the power of the mastermind. Well, it's 10:03. I don't even know how long I've talked, but I think I'm going to call it a night. I got to get online, I got some more homework to do before I go to bed. You ever need any help in real estate? Call me at 785-215-6190. If you ever need any help with your recovery, if you need a friend to talk to about how difficult it is working with addictions and trying to overcome them, you call me too. I'm lucky to be alive after all the horse shit that I've done in my life. My mentor, Mace Siegel, always told me that I should be an advocate and talking about it. He said that I always had so much positive energy, I should share it. And I agree. What it comes down to is taking care of yourself as an individual and as a citizen of these United States. Don't let some big government official tell you what's good for you. You need to be telling that government official how to make your life better and roll up your sleeves and help him. We put him in office, but we got to guide him and show him what to do. Doesn't matter who you vote for, but you better get off your ass and vote. It's the most powerful thing that you've got. It's the most powerful thing you're blessed with. Have a good night.